In this video, I want to talk to you about you can make something out of nothing. My name is Shonda Myles. I'm a high performance coach, and I want to talk to you about making something out of nothing. So I'm just thinking about when I left my husband and, divorced him, and how all the things I learned. The first thing I learned, the biggest lesson I learned, is you can make something out of nothing. And so when I left him, I had $400 to my name and three little kids, 2, 5, and 6. When I left, I just knew I had to leave. And so I just made up my mind that no matter what, it didn't matter what happened, I was going to make it. And so the first thing I did was, of course, I go through all the steps. I get an apartment, all these different things. But what was happening internally, I was becoming somebody better. I was becoming somebody different. And I was determined to make it no matter what. And I started thinking about, okay, what do I have to do? How do I move forward? And so I was working a job at a retail store, selling millions of dollars, making commission. And I started looking at, okay, how do I make my life better? How do I get to a point where, I don't need anybody else. I'm not dependent on anybody else. I'm dependent on myself. I'm making enough income. And so it really, I started reading more books. I started, growing professionally as well as personally. I started, changing. And so I realized that you can do anything you put your mind to. You can start from zero and build up. You can start with nothing, move out on your own, have a different life, a better life. You could, you got to have faith. You got to do the work. You got to show up. You got to have be committed. But every single day you can change. You can be better. You can have a better life. You can do something different. You can start with zero and build up to something that you want to be, or that you want to do. And so too often we think that we can't make it. We think that we are stuck, but we can start. There are people starting at zero every single day. We can start as a beginner, amateur. We just keep growing every single day. Just keep getting better, keep learning, keep tweaking. Excuse me. Just believing in yourself, knowing that you can do it, knowing that no matter what, you're going to keep moving forward. You're going to keep doing what you got to do. Every single day, just know that people have made it with less than you have. People have had disabilities and all these different things, worst things that we've ever been through, and they still figured out how to keep going. They still figured out how to make it. And just like they did, we can do it too. We got these problem solving skills that's built into us, and all we got to do is just think about, okay, what do I need to do? Just write it on a piece of paper.